let's continue this incredible game, huh? Right. I think it's probably round 3 or something. Let's see what will happen. I think we can also explore a bit over here. Alright, looks like we need to search around then. Interesting design. Looks like I have to defeat the water cooler. Didn't know that the water cooler could be an enemy, but I'm here for it. I think that's a great joke. Funny thing about this game, which I learned over the years, that this type of genre, it always wants to make something unique with every enemy, which I really like. Not every enemy is the same, which I think is a great thing. Almost. I think now it's done. Now we just need to survive. Not too bad. Perfect. We've just spared the water cooler. That was hilarious. The water cooler was some sort of minigame boss. Let's heal up over here. How crazy is it that I still had my original save file? Damn. That is rude. What a way to deny someone entry, yeah? I really like when you start from chapter 3 and so on, you have a lot of stuff already equipped. You don't just start this game with empty inventories, which I think is awesome. Gives you a bit of a starter kit. How about the guy all the way on the right then? Oh, that seemed to work. See what we can find. I do notice though, in the more pacifist route, you start to notice more and more. Oh, I love that. With his face in the background follow you. But you start to notice more and more that more people are hanging around if you play the more pacifist route. Which I think is a great feature. It's teaching you that you don't have to kill everyone. So I'm guessing pressing this button didn't work. Oh, let's fight him. If anyone wants to fight, don't fight him. I love that don't do anything. Triggered him to fight and the fight and then doesn't trigger him to fight. That's awesome. Let's give big TP, fire enemies, and completely 200 on. Alright, so max TP we have to reach. You got it. That should do it. And now, hit the off button. There you go. That should do it. That's awesome. Alright then, now we can check what's behind this door. I think the last time I played I didn't do that, I just went full on murdering him. Which I think is amazing, to even have that option. How funny would it be if it's just 1, 2, 3? Alright then. Let's hope that does something. Oh yeah, Susie can carry this. Alright. Let me just first make sure to check the other boxes as well. That's 1. Is it 132? That would be hilarious if it is. Oh my god. No way. That's freaking hilarious. God, I love this game and the weird little Easter eggs. Silly jokes. Never gets old. So it's 3, 1, 3. No? I think I said it wrong. 2, 1, 3. There we go. Alright then. Two, 1, 3. Freaking love how easy that code is. And yeah, I should have remembered the code from last time I played, but I don't remember that shit. Most likely been half a year at least. Looks like it. Because the last time I played, I asked how Ralzo was doing. Interesting. See if we can block this key. Now let's see what happens. You better run, key. You better freaking run. Get it. Theoretically 1. 1, 2, 2, 5. Perfect. And here we are. Oh, that would be funny if Tayo wakes up in the Dark World. Possibly a teaser for Chapter 5, who knows? But that would be awesome. I love it. You can see that Susie's getting visibly angry because he completely ignores what the hell just happened, which I think is hilarious. Well, shit. No. TV guy is quite powerful, seeing as he can basically summon anything inside the Dark World. That's a powerful opponent. You can tell this game's getting rigged. Now let's see. Is it say I like TV 100 times again? Oh yeah. That was a decent guess. Well, looks like the boss battle against Stevie guy is starting. Sure what will happen here, oh no. Oh, that would be freaking hilarious if he shows up in chapter 5 or 6 or 7. Ashford just randomly shows up. It'll be an insane story for the chapter as well. Maybe he might be the only one that might save the player. Not Chris, but the player. Because again, Chris is gonna be some sort of boss fight at the end of all of this Deltarune story. He is the one working against the player. Keep that in mind. He's the one who created the Dark Fountains. So yeah, Chris is obviously gonna be some sort of boss in any of these chapters. And none of the characters know that, by the way. None of them know that Chris and the player are two different entities. Hello, Sean. How are you doing? Alright then, let's see how bad I am at this little minigame. I have a feeling I cannot do anything. Seeing it says only planes. Well, it's like it's a waiting game. Oh, Salma, welcome. Pretty relaxed and stream, just feeling how the boss will go. It's a bit goofy as it's meant to be. And what kind of quiz will we get now? Oh, it's this one. Take that, TV guy. Oh no, not again. I am severely bad at this minigame, just keep that in mind. You can tell that Susie and Rosa are bored out of their minds. They are just stuck in the dark world because of TV guy. But he's just given a clue on how to disable his powers by turning off his goddamn TV face. What was it? It was the off button. So all we need to do is survive. And we can only get TP from this, by the way. Do keep that in mind. This is gonna be interesting way of getting the pacifist route here. Go. Off button. Ta-da! That was my magic trick. I'm gonna guess they're behind it. Yep, they were. I agree. Let's get the heck out of here. To get to the end of this room, you have to play multiple mini games. Otherwise, you lose and get to the last checkpoint. As you might have seen, this gets progressively more difficult. But still doable. Only one that can interact with these fellas is the player. Leads to the next room. I kind of want to see what that secret door is down here. Could possibly be something. Or could be nothing. I'll wait to find out. TV dinner. I'll take it. That way it's going down. I don't know. Please don't say your name? Sure. I'll try to avoid saying your name. Sounds good, man. Do you have any preference that you would like me to call you? Glad to hear. I don't need more Lancer controllers. I could give back the controllers though. Oh, I could keep them. I think I should keep them. For something important, I'm guessing. Go. Shit, that was the wrong one. Definitely B. Nope, that was also the wrong one. Oh well. more questions. I think it was this one. Could be wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. You might have been right there. When it said my rank, I instantly knew what it was. Thank you for helping me out. I want to see what's down here as well. Oh, that is TV guy. So he was first firing them, then hiring them, then telling them they will not get any more points until they're fired. What a range of emotions in such a short time, huh? So not that way yet then, and check the left side. Ah, now this is where we might need the 3 Lancer controllers then. There it is. This one's difficult. I'll still give it a shot though. Can't be that difficult. See? And now I have 3 Lancers. I kinda like that. Ah. See. Then. That should do it. Yeah. Cool. Revive mint. You know, ever since I played Deltarune, I've barely used items. It doesn't get recommended, and I don't really use much of it. Like Successfully taking out all the houses. Let me help her. Oh, hi! Perfect. Now I just have to survive whatever this is. Should be fine. I have a feeling those shadow guys in the other room were important for the passage out. Screw it. Sadly, not enough TP. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think you can read my mind here. But yeah, I do have a feeling that I had to fight those in the previous room for a pacifist. Nah, well. Yay, the houses are destroyed! Time to party, huh? A weird party. I wonder if I can go back. Whoa. Well, it seems there are way more of them. Well then, this way we will find more shadow guys. I just need to survive with every round. Spare shadow guy. That action, and we also use it on the same one. Spare that one. And the other one. No, that's the one. Much TP as possible. Right, I'm quickly gonna check in the other room if those shadow guys are still there. Because if not, most likely do another pacifist run of this, but it's a very fun little city game, Chapter 3. Chapter 4 gets way more serious into the game's lore. Here we are. I should destroy the papers. You mean the houses? Probably, yeah. Probably for some sort of reward. First, we shoot at these. Later on, I'll try my best. I'm not the most perfect at this game. That some of these attacks can be quite overwhelming, but I'll try my best. Another shadow guy. Did you ever play Undertale at all? I can never figure out that game. Did the true pacifist route. I tried to do genocide route and never could fully beat it after Sands. Or even doing the Sands fight. Something that I always liked, it's not even the game's lore, but it's the... Every enemy is a full-on new move or a new way that you have to defeat them, which I think is quite unique. Nice. Now we've also spared that one. Looks like all of the other ones just despawned with it. I'll take it. Try my best. At least we also got the hands guy with the pellets with freezing them. At least we also got him now. I'm gonna rapid fire here, Susie. You gotta be quicker. Oh, there we are. There's one more. And Ralza is not looking good on health. Oh well. Not fully, but it was worth a shot. And there goes Ralza. I can spare Shadow Guy and complete the first Pippins. think I figured it out on how those dice attacks work. Oh, they're all tired now. I kind of have a cool way of doing this then. Alright, perfect timing that you're here. Yeah, I figured out on how those dices work. It's dependent on the amount. I didn't know that. Didn't slip my mind. You don't need to read twice so you can recruit them all. Yeah, I know. Just doing it because I was passing the room and why not. Let's heal up again. Perfect. And I know that I'll get them later on. Just going through there. Deltarune. Again, each chapter brings something new and funny. Go. Thank you very much for helping out with the tips. Now we're going really fast in stealth zones. Look at Ralph, absolutely freaking the hell out. Oh no, not this again. Figured that there would be a monster here somewhere. There are so many silly ways of taking it out passively. Look at him, he has such a nice smile saying, you know, I think I'm happy. TV slot. $10 points. Not sure why that's important. Probably in that 8-bit Atari game. Alright then. Perfect. Ah, is the water cooler not an enemy? It is. Oh, it's funny how they put a water cooler as enemy. Oh man. I always find that shit funny. How they make the most simplest of objects into an enemy. This is not good. This is my second time fighting these. Don't worry. They're very simple. Only magic trick is that you cannot get hit. That's the only magic trick here. So it's not that difficult as you might think. Just the trick of not getting hit. And the game loves shooting pellets exactly where you're at. So you have to keep moving with this attack. This gives flashbacks that you got killed by a water cooler. Honestly, not the worst thing. And here we are. Water cooler in rest now. Freaking love it, man, that you can find a water cooler multiple times. Someone's watching. At least you didn't flirt with a water cooler. Oh my. I love this game. He opened a chest, there was another water cooler, and then I got 500 points. Oh man. I think that's hilarious. This game will never get old on how many unique jokes it tries to do. And as I said, every enemy encounter is different. Same with each boss. It's a bit goofy, you know? Most of the reason why people started to like Deltarune, because it does so many unique things with its game. Right, I might be screwed. It shows a funny dialogue if you flirt with a water cooler. Ah, that's funny. One fully done. So, ever since playing last time, I don't think I've ever seen a speedrun on chapter 3 and 4. That's on my list after this stream, to watch a speedrun of chapter 3 and chapter 4. So I've never seen that shit. Wants to be friends with a dead and trash can. Jesus. Poor person working on the dialogue here. I feel bad for him, man, that he had to write that dialogue. The trick in Deltarune with every boss, you just have to keep moving and avoid getting hit. That's the only tip I can give. Yes, this game is difficult, but it's also funny in its own way. So many little Easter eggs that you can miss constantly. That was a good jump. Good job, guy. Good job. Oh yeah, it's definitely not like Sans. Nah. That is luckily the case, because the Sans fight wasn't the most fun and sadly couldn't beat it back then. But I wasn't as skilled. Well, I'm not skilled as much as I want to with the Deltarune game, but it's decent. This is the second time going back into chapter 3 and chapter 4. And the jokes are still hilarious. And sometimes I find an Easter egg I haven't seen, which is always hilarious to me. Did I defeat the Titan? You mean chapter 4? Yes. When I played last year in the summer, I played through chapter 3 and 4 and called a day and somehow never went back. And now I'm back to the game and it's relaxing. No. Was he more difficult than Sans, the Titan in Chapter 4? No. So the Titan was more doable due to the multiple acts you could do. Sans is just straight up, you have to survive no matter what. And with the Titan you can do certain acts to beat that fight. So not the most impossible, but Sans was way more difficult because you couldn't do anything. All you could do was survive. So Titan's definitely easier. But hey, Sans is the most iconic boss when it comes to the Toby Fox games. Because he's, almost unbeatable. He is beatable, but it takes a lot of effort. And knowing each move. Keep that in mind. It is doable, but it takes a lot of effort to get that working. Almost done. I was almost there, man. And there it goes, yeah. Oh. It's like someone stole a horse. Again, great jokes. Let me see what it out-translated to. Because somehow it auto-translated to geese, which I know is strange, but the auto-translation is an actual thing in the chat, and I don't know why it's still run, by the way. Because I told my Chrome to deactivate it, but I think it's more the case of YouTube doing it. It was noted. God damn it. Oh, horse costume. Wel the ranch is now unlocked for your castle town. You know, I don't think I ever went back after chapter 3 and 4. So he slowly locked the door. Oh man. What a satisfying sound, huh? Hi. There we go. I always love it, man. This game never gets old. Always there's something unique with this game. But yeah, that's how you get Shadow Guy. I just love it that that's an actual thing. That's a joke that Toby Fox made. It's perfect. Right, next puzzle. And again, we need something on there. We have the same problem again. No, I fell one bite short. I think I know how to do this. I need to be able to reach up there first. First we drop one over here. And we drop one over here to get this one. And I should have used the other bridge first. Whoopsie. Ah, that's still the wrong one. First this one. Then we use this one to get the other one. First we grab this bridge. And it's still not enough. Interesting. You can tell that I haven't done this puzzle in a while, huh? I'll probably figure this out. Just takes a bit. Place the block on top of the gap. Well, that's many. You mean like this? Thanks for the tip. Thank you very much. Let's see what you actually say. No problem. Well, thank you very much for helping then. Oh look, it's the guy that spared. Ah, the serious trashy. Deluxe dinner. Oh, then. For the boss fight, get as much items as possible. Wanna know something funny? When I last played the boss, I didn't use items at all. So do you really need items then? Just saying. I agree. Darkness, light. Look at that. That's beautiful, huh, Susie? Look at that. What a nice stage. And a save point. Oh, why not? All we need to do is use the off button. Must be better than I expected. Off button. And now we also have that guy. Perfect. Oh yeah. Now, someone tells me this dark world is slowly breaking apart, huh? And this is the part where I'm always a bit confused. Which is the one which goes further? Am I the only one suffering from that? Hope they will try to fix in chapter 5 so you know which one goes on, when which one is just a secret room. The fact I got both of them right was kind of weird. Normally I don't get them right. This needs reflexes and luck. You can't just normally beat the game. And to be fair, if you die, oh no, you go back to your last save file. Most of the games that I've played are very punishing on you dying. So this game does it the nicest way of just going back to your last save. So again, is this game really bad? No. But if you're not used to this type of game like I am, yeah, you would be struggling. If a boss is difficult, just keep trying, because Toby Fox has a way of adding in little secret ways of beating them by just you constantly playing. Because I think I remember on the Papyrus boss fight, if you die 3 times, he just lets you further on. Which I think is hilarious, because keep in mind, that's one of the very few bosses that actually does something. Other than the statue guy. The training dummy. Oh, so I remember that. So you only need to lose once. And then he would be like, yeah, you can move on. That's hilarious, man. But that's the thing with these games. You just keep trying and see what happens. You know? The goal of this game is not beating those fights. The goal of the game is progressing through the game. And the way to do that is to keep playing those fights. Which I think is hilarious. The game wants me to go to the side. Again, this game has goofy ways. What a funny checkpoint room. My name is Weird. Because I'm from the Middle East? No, that's fair. No, that's fair enough. My name is from, as far as I remember, Denmark? So you're good, man. You're good. I'm just mostly chilling, to be fair. It is. What I do think is that Chapter 5 will not be an easy chapter. But as I said, this game has a way of adding in secret ways of beating that boss. So you just keep trying. So you get, let's say, the Titan from Chapter 4, you just keep trying, because secretly you will find out a way to beat it, find out a decent strat. And as I said, you barely need to use items. Just keep trying. Exactly. And I think Chapter 4 is by far one of the most difficult chapters due to what kind of enemies you're fighting. Because I don't think Chapter 4 is easy, as far as I know, but I haven't seen a speedrun of it yet. But that's on my to-do list to do. To watch a speedrun of Chapter 3 and 4 and possibly learn a few tips for next thing when I'm playing through chapter 4. Fight non-violently? That's a new one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Jackenstein fight? So the one where it's fully dark and you can eventually see the enemy. It's a rough fight, but you can eventually beat it. And yeah, as I said, Toby Fox has added in secret ways of going past that fight if you keep dying to it. So I think that's great. That it's playable for all kind of players, not just the pros that have speedrunned Undertale about 100 or more times. It's also a secret way of beating the boss. Titan, yeah, I can really get that that cannot be skipped because it kind of makes sense. Titan is meant to be a difficult boss. Sans is way worse. Just keep in mind with Titan you can still act. Sans, nothing. And again, the game's goofy. And I hope the game will remain that way in chapter 5, 6 and 7. And it will not be a full-on serious game. Just a bit jokes all around, you know? Oh yeah. I really hope that they will not follow the way of chapter 4, just have very difficult bosses, but follow the way of chapter 2 and 3, where it does goofy things and gives secret ways of beating that boss easier, and constantly trying with the Jackenstein. I really hope that's the case. Lancer used the Lancer card, now we can Lancer? Oh man. And again, this game just has its way of delivering its jokes. Let's recruit the enemies to your side. It's working. Oh man. I hope that at the end of Deltarune, like let's say chapter 7, you will get a fight from the player against Chris. Because that would be awesome to have that at least in chapter 7. I hope they will tease it in chapter 5 at least. Or even better, Asher comes back. I hope they will make chapter 5 more unique than just, oh, here's some boss and that's it. I hope that's the case. I hope. That they will add in a unique story as they did with the other games. And it just feels like it's a fan game. I think they did like chapter 3. I think I played like a fan game of a huge Spamton fight. So there were a lot of people thinking that chapter 3 would be based on Spamton and his goofy fight. Because he was a secret boss in chapter 2. And you would think, oh yeah, he is definitely some sort of boss in chapter 3. So they made a game out of that, where you had to fight spammed in a fan game. And I think that's genius. But that didn't happen. We had TV Guy in Chapter 3. So Toby Fox didn't really work on what the fan games made, they just added more stuff. I am that on Rusty. I definitely am. Rusty is basically one of the people that showed up when I very few times streamed Undertale. Rusty is one of them. And he can basically tell you every piece of Undertale or Deltarune secret. Same with Ant. He's also one of the people that I've met from the Undertale streams. So, Rusty, could you tell us exactly what it is then? The fact I'm talking about Chapter 3 was like a fan game of a Spamton boss? Go on. What is your take on that? Can't say much because spoilers, and there it is. Oh, I love that. Nah, you don't need to apologize. Rusty Ant will tell you exactly all kinds of secrets in the Deltarune and Undertale games. And even the fan games. But yeah, I played through Chapter 3 and 4. I've already played Chapter 3 and 4. Don't you remember me beating the Titan in Chapter 4? I love that Rusty doesn't remember me clearing the game. I don't like that. Ah, right. Sounds good. And there I go. You need sleep? No, that's fair, man. That's fair. And again, who the hell is telling Chris to get up? For minimum 9 and max 11 hours. Yeah. Hold Y? Alright. I'm guessing that's the button for skip all the dialogue. Thanks for the tip. Now we can only act. Add the numbers on the amount of times I have died? You mean, Rusty? Man, that would be a lot. But I'm not here to win these battles. You do know that, right? This is just me casually playing through the game on whatever will happen. Hey Lancer! And now the actual fight starts. If you can call this a fight. Yeah, I did not time that well. I could probably get that in 2 turns if I time it right 3 times. Now I need to do it in 3 turns. Sadly. And that way worked. So you can also have 1 time miss and the other ones you all got it. That way also works. you never pulled it off for 3 times in a row, just move it all the way to the right. That way you have more reaction time than the middle. See what I mean? Shit. I was like, what the hell happened to you? That's hilarious. It was a good try. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, Toby Fox added in ways of having you being able to complete the fight if you just keep playing. And I think he should keep it like that, and I can get why he didn't add it for the Titan. Because Titan is meant to be a difficult boss, you know, he's a fucking Titan. But with the other fights, yeah, just keep playing and you will beat it. But not in chapter 4. Yeah. Like the Jack and Scene fight, that one has a secret way. As you saw, just keep playing. Then you have, I think, the library guy. I think he also has a secret way of beating him. Like, it's those little secret ways. So that you can play each game even if you don't play this game much. Which I think is a great feature to have. Because yeah, a lot of people that haven't played this game but heard about it are not good at this game. Yeah. Apparently I heard that from Rusty half a year ago that he was some sort of secret boss. And Rusty is still here. Looks like someone didn't go to bed, huh? Yeah, I know. what I definitely want to do is watch a speedrun of chapter 3 and 4. And now Rusty is the one removing the message, by the way, just so you know. What are spoilers if I've already played it, Rusty? You do you, man. You do you. And this task is done. And they're running. And that way we have got new allies. And he's still here. And let me see if that checkpoint's still here. Yeah, it is. Nice. I don't want to suddenly die and suddenly have to retry that fight. You gotta go to sleep? Alright, thank you very much for saying hi to the stream, man. And don't worry about Rusty. It's a very fun stream, thank you very much for the compliments. Don't worry about Rusty, by the way. Because I know all the secrets, but Rusty doesn't want me to know, even through chat. I think this game is still great. It is a goofy way of storytelling. That's what I think. And they're gone. Let's say hi to him. No, never mind. He also disappeared. So Rusty, while you are... Ah, there you are. Fact the spammy mail antenna just mentions affect Spamton. Yeah, spammy, yeah. Figured that would be Spamton. Didn't know Spamton was still around. Because technically, aren't they not in the same world? Weren't they in school when chapter 2 was there? Or somewhere else even? So technically they aren't in the same world because this is the house of Chris that we're currently in. I wonder if they took all the stuff with them. Maybe they are in the same world, who knows? Who knows, man? I think that's a question for chapter 5. This was different. Not really a question. Yeah. That was a good guess then. Because normally I get told that I have it wrong. Only the legend old hermit. Yeah, I think I know who he's referring to. Let's see what Rusty says though. Usually I have shit wrong. Oh, I have another point. I'll say nothing? Alright. Old hermit probably means the guy from the church in chapter 4. This looks like some party room. Oh no, this is the fast travel door. Nice. So the monsters even want Chris to seal the van, but nobody knows that was Chris who even made it. Who knows? Damn. So you want to keep it a mystery, huh? Well. Yes. So he's basically the nobody that doesn't fit into the dark world. Damn. That is rough. Weird how he's the only guy who still stands guard. How is this room the only one available? The C was a goddamn water cooler. And let's check the stage as well. Ah, never mind. The door is locked. Thought I already did that. You mean in these rooms? Oh, so it's the game telling you that I've gotten every single minion in this chapter. Nice! Well, looks like this route went perfect then. Let me first try to use the code then. So the first one was... This one's even longer. Wait. I just have to try this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was works. I can see. Oh, I lost the Lancer controllers. That's a shame. That was funny though, having 3 Lancers controllers. Oh, this looks like the house. quit for a moment after this. Got something to show you, might find interesting? Sure. Sounds good, man. What do you want to do? Show me. Oh, this puzzle's too easy. Except if I click that. Quit the level? How do I quit the level then? Chris? Where's your camera? Oh, you mean you want me to quit? Yeah? What is it then? What do you want to show me, Rusty? Backtrack to B room. Sure. Input 1225. How do I do that? Ah, I see what you mean. Alright then. Let's see what happens. Takes a little bit. Sadly still taking a bit. Everything disappeared. The hell? That is certainly interesting. Well then, let's take a look around if I can. I'm kinda shocked that I actually did something. But hey, this is Toby Fox games, after all. Eventually you will just encounter one of these secrets. What do you even call this? The hallway? The debug room? Oh, I'm back here. Like going down here then. Oh, shit. Be careful where I'm walking. Oh. Think I've made it. Use the machine. The capsule came out. That was something hard like a core. Small dark triangle. Tried to take it, but slipped through your hand. Couldn't find it anymore. You couldn't find your hand. Damn! That's fucking dark. Now what the hell does that mean? You couldn't find your hand. Did I still lose all those points? I did not. Cool. I get to keep all the points for that Easter egg. That is certainly interesting. So they picked up a triangle. And suddenly the game says you don't have a hand. Quite interesting. Looks like a clue for something. Wait, how did I do this again? Because Chris doesn't have his camera anymore. Oh, there it is. Yes, forgot that that room had a camera. Been a while, alright? I goddamn love it that I do forget that. Some sort of codes in his room. There it is. Well, figured out what the code is. And I bet if you typed in that code and didn't work. Right, here's another checkpoint. And here is the boss. Hope that still works. Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah, that is certainly an interesting secret that you showed me, Rusty. Chris probably knows. The player sure doesn't. Of course, butterscotch pie. Chris? Chris? We all know that the Roaring Knight is secretly Chris. That's no secret. The reason why you have all of these emotions, so you have Ralze and Susie, who are actually playing this game, and you have Chris, who is secretly the villain here, and nobody knows except the player. Which is why I like Chapter 4 a lot, because Chapter 4 goes deep into Chris being the villain. Way more. And I just love that. Oh, here we go again. The story needed setup? Yeah. I would say that the story is a bit confusing at the start. So you start to think, who is this knight? And after chapter 1 or 2, I don't remember which one it had, but you physically saw Chris thrown away the heart in a cage. So Chris doesn't want anything to do with the player. But that's the only way Chris is able to lead the player towards things. The player is stuck in Chris until Chris chooses to throw away the heart. So yeah, pretty dark story for a Deltarune game, huh? The player has to watch this. Ah, that was chapter 1 ending? Yeah. Alright then. Let's try this. Let's try the I Love TV stat. Possibly better to wait at the TP. This is where the fight gets really confusing, attacks wise. There we are. Not too bad. Nice. Time for another minigame. Perfect. Try another minigame. And this will get progressively more difficult. Not too bad. You hate Tana, I hope you get slashed. Well, this is the pacifist characters, but thank you very much for saying hi. Love it though, if there are people showing up in the chat named as the characters of the game. I think we had one person in the chat when I was streaming Undertale called Sans. Then we, I think, also had one of them called Undone. It was a long time ago. But those are the names that I love, that are absolutely creative, fitting with the game name. And I only get that when playing Deltarune, and Undertale. That happened so many times. There goes Gaze. Yeah, that move is way too easy. Now this one, however, is a little bit more complicated, because it gets really confusing. There we are. My man needs a reminder that items are there. I don't need them. Funny enough, I don't need items. But fine. Let me see. Do we have any? Yeah, we have TV dinner. Fine, man. I'll use items. That move is by far the easiest to counter. That one, however, is more difficult. That one's now back. Now I use the item. That. Good try. Good try. Again, who is telling Chris to get up? Interesting. Might have a new strat. Interesting. Oh, I'm now back to the living world. Nice. Somehow that hit. This is probably where I'm gonna die again. There we are. I wonder if this does anything. Technically, I can avoid the mini games as well. See how long I can last with that strat, and I'm horrible at these attacks, by the way. Maybe that's the secret strat. Constantly saying that you love TV. Maybe that's it. £100 for just saying I love TV. I think that's a strat. I think you're meant to avoid the minigames. Yeah, 100 points. Yeah, that's the strat. That's it. I think I figured it out already. Alright then. Every turn 100 points. I just need to survive. I do agree that these attacks are quite damaging. Well, there sure is a way to beat it, yeah. Just don't use the minigames. Pretty cool way of beating it. $100 points for just saying you like TV, which is even more than 100 points now. Oh man, think you're kind that I figured out a way, huh? Man, I should definitely watch a speedrun of this. I'd love to see what a good way is of clearing each enemy. Because I never learned that since last time. And that way, it will not give me any spoiler because there isn't any. But that little Easter egg thing, that one was new to me, honestly. That was a cool one. Holy shit! And that move is meh at best. Almost, one more turn. There we are. Ta-da! Why does it have to be this one? Now he's absolutely freaking the fuck out, if you can't tell. To be fair, the last time I fucking killed him, so this is a new way of doing it, and I like it. Ta-da! this hurts your brain getting hit that much? Yeah, not the worst then. Look at how many channels he's searching to. Oh, it's the I Love TV set. No, I figured it out. I love it. This game is great. I thought we played the last and then we played a fucking butchered the guy, so, you know. There's a much nicer way of beating it, huh? Yeah, exactly. Back to lower drops. Let's see, what do you think will happen in chapter 5? By the way, you don't have to worry about spoilers. I played chapter 3 and 4. Sure, I know most of the lore at least. What do you think will happen there? What are your thoughts on it? So you don't have any thoughts on chapter 5, I see. Well, what I'm guessing is that with chapter 5 will be Astro comes back and sees Demon Chris. No, not the Chris that he used to know. And again, who is the person telling Chris to get up? That could be Astro. Could be him. So your theory is that it's Susie and Ralsei telling Chris to get up. What doesn't make sense is Susie and Ralsei are both down in the fight and Chris the last one standing. How is it that Susie and Ralsei are telling Chris to get up? Tell me that. How does that theory make sense then? That is a very good theory, saying that it's both of them telling Chris to get up. That is a very good one. Oh yeah. But do keep in mind that Ralsei is a pillar of blankets when Ralsei is down, so don't know how a pillar of blankets can speak to Chris to get up. This is a new ending though, because last time I butchered the guy. You know, it's a much nice ending for the TV guy. So that's why Susie's so protective of Deltarune I see. And again, the person that he talked to is the knight, which is Chris. So even he doesn't know what the knight looks like. Interesting. Who is the knight? The one you've been controlling. You've been puppeteering. What a cool ending with the TV guy. What's nice ending for him? And he still dies. By the way, that was Chris that butchered him. As Rusty said last time when I played Chapter 3, this guy is beatable. As you showed me with a clip, I think. Either you or Ant. One of you. Showed me that this fight is beatable. But technically you're not meant to beat this fight. Because you have the exact same health from the fight before, so clearly you're not meant to win. So I'll just do default. How did I not take any damage from that? That's incredible. That's what the dialogue said? Which one? There are so many. Which ones are you talking about? Oh, there goes Rase, who is now permanently dead. Holy shit. Became a pile of fluff. Oh, that's great. Alright then. Go on then. Do your magic. There we are. Very interesting. And now that creature knows there's a player stuck. Did I have that choice last time? I don't think I had a choice last time. Didn't go straight to Huh, did they add this recently? Or last year somewhere? Huh, well, that's cool. That's amazing. Don't remember this one. But I'll check the opponent. Oh, that's awesome. And now we're max health. Alright, let's see what it says. Let's analyze the enemy. But Chris couldn't learn anything. Keep in mind, it specifically says Chris couldn't learn anything, but the player can. But yeah, you are not meant to win this fight, as you can tell, but this fight is already insanely difficult. There we go. What's the opponent's name? I'm guessing some sort of knight. Seeing as he has a sword. Are you saying that... Oh, you just move on. Check the first dialogue that appears when you enter the fight. Are you saying that that's the knight? Rather than Chris being the knight? Nah, this is some twisty shit. This is definitely the knight. Oh look, there's Undyne. Yeah. And the game's making you think that that's the knight, right? I'm not buying it. Also love that you get the Undyne music from Undertale here. No, I'm not buying it, Rusty. My theory is, when the screen faded to black when TV Guy was killed, that wasn't the knight, that was Chris. You good, Razé? Let's see what theory holds up, Rusty. Let's see. Let's see who's right on that. So that knight, that apparent knight that shows up, who is that then? A fake enemy created by Chris. So Susie and Halsey think that is a stronger enemy. It is a distraction. Keep in mind that Chris made this one. And it's the player that closed the fountain, not Chris. How do they show up in the light world then? Well, I'm sure they will figure out a way to tell that. I don't believe that there's a bigger evil than Chris in this game. you can bet that Chris knows the passcode. If it ends up that Chris is not the enemy, and that there's another bigger evil than Chris, count me shocked. And again, Chris opens the door. Do you want me to give you more clues? And I fucking love it. Chapter 3 is definitely one of the most serious ones. Chapter 4, that goes more into the game story. What a cool ending for Chapter 3. I think the best one about Chapter 3, my favorite part, I would say when you're playing the Atari console. I think that's the most funniest part about Chapter 3. Getting an S rank on Chapter 3? That's quite a difficult one, because if I fuck it up once, I need to read out a save file. So that's a really difficult one. That's a very good question, huh? I'll probably play a bit of Chapter 4. Also, I love how much safer says Chapter 3 is done, but Chapter 4 isn't. Well, let's just play a bit more of Chapter 4 then. Yes, another save file. We will call this once again Demon. I'm shocked that this one went through. Yes. Yes, the demon save file, that's the pacifist, right? Yes. But we will play a bit more of Chapter 4. You're looking at them. You're talking to them right now. The one who created the world, Chris, created the Chapter 3 world. Let's see what theory holds up, man. I don't think Chapter 5 will show too much, but at least it will probably show more of the player and Chris, as Chapter 4 does a lot in the starting bit. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Rusty. Let's see which theory holds up for Chapter 5. But I don't think it will tell too much. Because there's also Chapter 6 and 7, which can also show a lot of stuff. God damn it, Rusty. That joke again, huh? I'm gonna check what the translation actually said. Ah, looks like the auto translation censored your joke, man. That's a good question. Alright. You do you, man. As long as you only delete your own messages. First gonna check out a few rooms, I think. Susie is so unaware of everything. Susie is so unaware of everything. I think that's hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, you definitely weren't here before, Rusty. No, but so far it's going up, right? Wait, did Susie just say didn't... Did Susie just say that there was a rumor about Chris trying to summon a demon? Is that a bit suspicious to my theory? Most our hometown members seem to know the legend of Deltarune, yet aren't aware of the Roaring Night? Yeah. I see. See, Rusty. Do you mean as in the Titan that you fight in chapter 4? Good to know. Sadly, we don't have MadPat anymore making these amazing theories, huh? Kinda need them in a time like this. Was prevented by who? Yeah, and I think I know who that hero was. The player. Now you're emptying out your last previous messages. What's this game about? Funny, silly stories with characters created, combined from Undertale and Deltarune. Oh my, what is Undertale? It is basically a very relaxing game that is made for every player of every kind. I'm not talking about, the absolute pros at the genocide route. No, I'm talking about for every player. You have neutral, pacifist, and genocide route. There are certain ways to play a lot of neutral routes. There's a lot of routes because there's a lot of new dialogue. If you do it like that, if you do it like that, if you got that secret, if you kill that guy. And that's what makes the games so unique. And from the game Undertale, a lot of fan games and alternate universe stories have been created, which I did in the past, which I watched, seen. I was like, why not? Now I want to play the games more than watching a video. No, that does not. Let's see what you actually said. You said, oh. And it auto translated to wow, by the way. Read it up to the translation that sometimes pops up. If I hover over it with my mouse, I can see the actual thing that you sent. Hey, it's those two. And it's you, the guy from Undertale that does absolutely weird experience with Dr. Gasta, which started so many stories. Oh my god. And then this guy is just a background character, is criminal. And again, that tells me that I don't know enough about Undertale. But again, this person started so much shit in Undertale and now being demoted to a background character is nuts. I am not joking now. This person started so much. And now she's a background character. What do you know about that? Might be the only one that actually knows about that. And why do you know that? Are you secretly one of those people that knows about that? Are you secretly trying to fight Chris? What are you plotting? She herself hasn't mentioned him anywhere though. It was another random NPC. But then again, what are you hiding? What are you hiding behind that smile? What aren't you saying here? How do you know that Anda went there? What aren't you saying? Yeah, and Chris definitely doesn't know the code. What I'll most likely do for the next Deltarune stream, I will try to collect as much theories as possible to see what other people think Chapter 5 could be. Welcome, Gaster. Welcome. Just playing through Chapter 5 at the moment. How are you doing, Gaster? As one theory that we'll finally get an answer to is that Gaster could be the Roaring Knight. That would be awesome. But my theory is that it's secretly Chris. Maybe, but why is Chris the only one who made the world, you know? Why didn't we see Roaring Knight make the Chapter 3 world? Why was it just Chris? But I can't wait to see what they're cooking up for Chapter 5 though. Can't wait. Most likely the case, Caster. Who knows where Chapter 5 ends up, man? Could be similar to Chapter 3, where it's just Neo Dark World, and that's it. Or it could be similar to Chapter 4, with secretly telling more stories about Light and Dark World. Which I think is more fun, how they did Chapter 4. And again, it's these 3 little figurines that are just making this world so unique. Alright, let's go to Ral's and see everyone that we have spared. This is a little bit the pacifist route. Welcome, Roaring Knight. Welcome. How are you doing? I like to think that the Roaring Knight isn't real. That it's just a monster created by Chris to mislead Susie that Chris isn't the villain here. That's my theory, at least. Forcing the player to fight Chris's puppet. Ah, Spamton. God damn it, I love the hyperlink block quote. Alright, let's check out everyone we've spared. Look at that, what a nice party. So this is where you can fight the love couple from the previous chapter. Not bad. See what we have over here. And now we can check who we have recruited. Luckily, because you have a save file that has automatically played chapter 1 and 2, it automatically has everyone from the previous chapters, which I think is great. You can even see from which it is. So if we have over here, chapter 3 shit, so we have Shadow Guy, which is an entire army that we had. Then we had Zappa, Ribic, Pippins, Alnina, Lanio, and that's it. So TV Guy is not even in this list for some reason. It's always funny that we have this choice. And now Spamton's here. I have a feeling this is just one person doing it. Because it is a bit suspicious that all three of you are called Real at the start of your name. I have a feeling there's one person doing this. But I love it. Thank you for the effort that you guys are going for this. I like it that we have an entire list of people that we spare. That just always makes the process out more worth it to me. There's Lancer just chilling about. And there's the shop to talk with this guy. Buy weapons here, which are weaker than the usual stuff now. But it's always nice that this shop is still here. Then we have TV Guys' own place. One, 2, 2, 5. That was worth a shot. And about 4, 3, 2, 1. I wonder what the code for that room is. That's a cookie was added to your items. I always silly these figurines. And now there is a person called the real Chris Deltarune. I'm not the knight. Funny timing that you say that. A few minutes ago I was talking about that Chris could be the one making the Roaring Knight. Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with you, Knight, that there needs to be more distractions around here. But I love the effort that 1 or 2 people are probably doing for this. It's amazing. Thank you very much, Pallet. It is quite hilarious. Oh man. This game never gets old. I fucking love it. I agree. Rals has been way too nice. Oh man. Oh look, Lance's room. Hey Lance. Oh, it's funny how there's so many goofy little things around here. It just fits this game so well. Looks like this is her room. Look at these two having fun. Finally, everyone from the cyber world also has their own area. Here he is! God, I love that even he has his own room now. This any of my hyperlink block, it's just 1, 2, 3, 5 chroma per piece. Shut up, Spamton. Whoever is doing this, you are a freaking genius. And I love it. And here's more space for more characters. It's empty. And now there's another one called Roll the Deltarune. Jesus. You know what I'm thinking? Rusty, are you doing this? Are you the one secretly doing all of this? How many alt accounts have you made for this joke? And I love it. How many tabs have you possibly opened? About 50. I love it. I love it, man. The text is not wrong. Well, it's nice to see that TV guy even gets his own room if you spare him. Because, once again, you could just fucking butcher them. Right, this is what I'm gonna call a stream. Rusty, thank you very much for this joke that you've done with your 50 alt accounts. It's hilarious. Keep doing what you do, man. Thank you so much for Rusty and his 50 alt accounts. Then we had Chris joining the stream. Then we had Sal joining in. And then we also had Sean joining in. Thank you very much for saying hi in the stream. I wish you all an excellent day and can't wait to stream this again. And Ratsy's probably cooking something funny up in the chat, which I honestly can't wait to see. Let's see what he's cooking up with those 50 alt accounts. Let's see before I end the stream. Ah, Rassy thinks that's Gasta. Oh well, let's see what will happen, man. Let's just see what will happen in chapter 5. But I'll probably come back to the stream next week. It's been brilliant and I can't wait to see what else I'll find out when I'm watching the speedrunners of chapter 3 and 4. What tips I may find. But this is a great game overall. Thank you all so much for watching the stream and see you all tomorrow for the next one. Bye bye! Yeah, maybe. See ya!